This year for Nintendo Switch has honestly started off kind of slow. We had New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, we had Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, both honestly kind of saved January for me. There wasn't a lot more happening, and yeah, there were small games here and there, but now that we have nothing to do basically until Yoshi rears his head and makes his debut on our favorite hybrid platform, I find myself trying out some of these smaller games that I otherwise maybe wouldn't have given so much time to. So today, I want to talk about the games that I'm absolutely addicted to on Switch right now. I am playing the heck out of all these games that I'm about to mention, and I think they're super fun, and I recommend them to you. If you have any interest in any of these, make sure to grab them. You're not going to regret it. But with that said, make sure to smash that like button and let us know in the comments what you have been playing. What has you coming back and back and back on Nintendo Switch in the comments below. I'll get in there. Maybe I'll try some of the games that you suggest. Maybe you're playing something that I'm not aware of. I'd love to have some cool discourse in the comments. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the video and talk about the games that have me super addicted right now. The first game on the list is Ape Out. This is a very recent game. It came out just a few weeks ago, and honestly, I have been loving it. I've also been loving it that Zach's been enjoying it as well. He doesn't enjoy as many things as I do, so anytime that him and I both like a game, you know it's going to be good. For anybody that's unfamiliar, it is a procedurally generated Hotline Miami-like top-down game where you are this ape, and you're just trying to get through buildings, forests, and various structures, and just trying to escape. This is what would happen if Donkey Kong was made by like Quentin Tarantino or something. There's no story or anything like that, but the gameplay is super addictive, and failing in one of the runs and then just like starting over is so quick and seamless. The loading is very, very fast, and I just appreciate so much about this game, from the extremely unique art style to the banging soundtrack that is absolutely insane. The percussion itself, the drums in the game are actually procedurally generated. As you hit enemies and as you get shot, as you move your way through environments, you are going to be creating the music as you go. I thought that was a really cool touch. I continue to come back to it, even though it is a little bit of a shorter experience. You can probably finish it in a couple of hours, but there is also an arcade mode that I've yet to touch. And the game was made by someone named Gabe. So if Gabriel can make a good game, Gabriel, and his last name is a little harder to pronounce, but if he can do this, maybe one day I'll do something as kooky and wacky. Check out Ape Out if you haven't already done so. It absolutely deserves your attention. I continue to come back to it. I am almost finished with it. I'm playing it in very short bursts. It's an awesome handheld game as well. Been enjoying it there. So yes, Ape Out, man, please play it. The game deserves it. Tetris 99 is not supposed to be for me. I historically ignore the existence of Tetris, period. This isn't supposed to work, yet when I saw that Battle Royale was happening on Nintendo Switch in some form, and it ended up being Tetris, my mind was blown. I was confused just like everyone else was confused. I didn't know how to react, and honestly, even when people said it was a good time, I still didn't play it. It wasn't until recently that I decided to give Tetris 99 a spin of my own, and boy oh boy do I not regret that decision. This is seriously the best version of Tetris ever, and I'm not saying that with any real authority. I've never played Tetris, like I just said. I've played it throughout the years, obviously, just never in any like real way, but this is fun. It has to be that competitive nature, right? The thing that I have in me that makes me still want to try to play Fortnite, even though I know I am terrible at it. It is the thing in me that keeps me playing Apex Legends, even though I know I am complete garbage. That is what keeps me going with Tetris. Battle Royale isn't a genre for everybody. Our very own Zach isn't very fond of it at all, but I'm way more open to it, and now that I've tried Tetris 99, I'm gonna keep trying. I want to get a victory, and once I get a victory, I'll probably stop playing, because honestly, I don't see myself going for very much longer with this game, but I really want to get a win. The best I've done is like a top 30 finish. I am terrible at Tetris. I make no secret about that, but if maybe one day I get that victory, I will be happy. That is the key to happiness, and just to let you guys know, I'm gonna be playing Tetris 99 until that happens. Will it happen this month? Who knows? Will it happen next month? Who knows? But it's gonna keep having me come back until it eventually does. Tetris, I will conquer you one day. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this one started off as a joke to me, but boy oh boy do I find myself completely entranced with Rico for some reason. It is a FPS on Switch that I actually enjoy a lot, and honestly there's just not a lot of FPS on Switch. So when I saw that Rico was coming and it was gonna have online co-op, I told Zach we gotta jump on this thing. It gave us Payday 2 vibes, and Payday 2 is not a game Zach and I enjoy very much, but when we were making the video you're watching right now, Zach and I actually had a blast. Even the roguelike elements were something that I enjoy in Rico. Yes, that's right. If you are familiar with the Thursday games series that we do, every Thursday we have new games, and whenever there's like a roguelike, I'm like, oh my god, another one. But the mixture of the roguelike elements with the FPS nature of Rico is honestly a beautiful, beautiful stew that I enjoy slurping on. I don't even know what that reference was about, but whatever. It is a really cool combination. Now, it doesn't have the best FPS, it doesn't like look the best, but it's undeniably fun for me. It's only $20 on eShop, and I've had hours of fun already, and I honestly see that continuing because I want to get to the end of these missions, man, because at the end there's like this crown and I don't know exactly what it does. Your health and your ammo carry over from stage to stage, so you really gotta maintain those and make sure that you're not going in unprepared. There's a bunch of weapons to unlock, there's customization, there's different modes, including a wave-based mode that I actually think is kind of fun. For 20 bucks, you can't go wrong. If you somehow see this game on sale for anything less than 20, pick it up. It's legitimately fun. If you like FPS, it's very campy. It's like a buddy cop movie, but still, it's awesome, and I'm enjoying it when I never expected that I would. I'm going to continue to play Rico for quite some time. Aragami is finally on Nintendo's Switch. It came out last month, and honestly, it is my favorite of the bunch of games that I have been addictively playing lately. I love playing this one in handheld mode. This is like my go-to couch game right now. I sit on the couch and I play this, and it performs like wonderfully for me, at least. All right, so Origami, for anybody that's unfamiliar, is a stealth game, and it's by far the best stealth game on Switch. If you can name other stealth games on Switch that you like, let me know, but I personally can't think of very many stealth games at all. If you like stealth, Origami is going to be right up your alley. It's also very action-based. I love getting through and defeating all these enemies. You are an Aragami, this like entity with paranormal powers that comes back, and this girl is tasking you with helping her. I don't want to like spoil too much because there is story in this game, unlike some of the other games that I've mentioned today. I've never really paid attention to the lore of Tetris, but if there's some crazy story to Tetris that I don't know about, let me know. Okay, this story, again, pretty generic. It's just like a girl, you know, and you gotta help her, but that's perfectly fine because this is all about gameplay. The stealth is top notch, and I haven't played it in co-op quite yet, but that is something that I am really looking forward to. And honestly, this really just makes me want the Thief games on Switch. The stealth genre is one that I absolutely love, but I never ever think about. Hitman is another one that comes to mind that I would love to see on Switch in some form or another. So hopefully that happens at some point. If you are a fan of games like that, then Aragami is going to be really good for you as well. Some of the abilities are awesome. As you are traversing, you have to stay in the dark, and going into the light completely messes you up. That is not something you want to do in this game, but seriously, go play it. It's available on the eShop. It has all the DLC, plus, like I said, that co-op mode as well. Cross-platform co-op. Seriously, that's awesome. They need to do that for more games. Cross-platform is where it's at for co-op, just because this game has been out for a while on other platforms, and if you have friends that already own it, you can, of course, just jump in with them. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the games that I have been absolutely addicted to on Switch. I'm honestly gonna go play more Aragami when I'm done with this video. And seriously, that's my favorite of the bunch. But just to recap, Ape Out we have Tetris 99, we have Rico, and Aragami. 4 games that are still in my rotation, and there is some really good variety there, honestly. If gameplay is your thing, Origami and Ape Out. If just multiplayer fun, Battle Royale is your thing, yes, Battle Royale. Tetris 99, right up your alley. And I know it kind of took the internet by storm, but yes, these games have been phenomenal for me throughout the month, and they are gonna basically carry me into Yoshi coming out later in the month as well. Again, let me know what games you've been playing in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up. It helps out so much, guys. So please like the video if you enjoyed it. And that is pretty much it. Let me know if you pick any of these games up based off my recommendation and if you like them. So that's it. I'm gonna go and get out of here. That has been it. SwitchForce out.